Hello friends, welcome back to the bench. Thank you very much for joining me. We have another B650 from the same customer with, well, take a look. There is pretty significant damage here. I don't see any missing pins, but the way these are mingled, I would probably not even try to bend them. But the board is for replacement. Even if we can bend them, we don't. We replace the socket. That is the service ordered. Now we have a little note over here. Raf, you did a socket replacement a few weeks ago for me. Same model motherboard. This board is in better shape. Okay. I take your word for it. And I have more expectation for it. What does that mean? Because as you can see, the board is without an outline. I don't know, did the other one work? Because the boards with no outline, the success rate is a lot lower because there's no way to be confident to align the socket. But at least this one is a black board, so we can use white marker, which I find it to be easier for some reason. It powers up, but no video. I think that's what it says. So there's no video, and has bent pins, as you can see. Yes, I can see the bent pins. So on these, the video is going to be in the CPU. You also need to remember that some CPUs, AMD, do not come with a video card in them, right? So if you put it on this board, then you cannot use the HDMI port on board. You have to put the actual graphics card, right? The actual GPU on the board. But let's see what we can do here. So first we need to outline it. Now, for some reason, the white marker, I just find it a little easier to work with the white marker. The marker itself, as you can see, it's like the needle tip, right? So it's easier to work with than the black marker we used yesterday or the day before. But also, it kind of looks, it's easier for me. For some reason, it's easier to align with the white outline as opposed to the black outline. But as I said, the boards with no outline, they're very tricky and don't expect too much. However, this white marker is easier to remove, so even if it doesn't work, the board should still be able to be RMA'd. You can still replace it, I would think. Because if there's no visible damage, they should be able to RMA it. Okay, I don't care that much about the top. This part, the bottom of the socket, is the most important to me, because that's the side that I see when I align the socket. Now let's take a look at it, how it is aligned. Alright, so always put the edge in the center of the scope, so you can see directly on top of it. Right, not here, because here we're gonna see the edge of the white, right? And here we're not gonna see the edge of the white because the socket covers it. So always in the center, on each side, right? And it looks like it's aligning properly. And once we replace the socket, it should look the same way as it looks right now. If it doesn't, means it's misaligned, but that's the risk you have to accept. No way around it. Alrighty, this one looks prepped, so let's get to it. And here we have it. It went well. For some reason, I find it easier to work with white marker. I don't know, for some reason it's easier to align for me. I'm not sure why, or maybe it's a different board, but the majority of the marker was removed, but we can always tell the alignment by this little thingy over here. So I compared it to the picture before, right? And I just basically put one picture on top of the other, and I check if this aligns. It does, so I conclude that the socket is fully aligned. It's still wet. I didn't dry it, so you see a little bit of specks here and there. And I think, actually, let's quickly dry it and see. Now, as you can see, there was plenty more stuff in there, and it's sticky. Yeah, so there's a little bit of flux still left over, and I can even see a little. See that? That's a little bit of flux there. So we need to put it on another probably 2 minutes. Yeah, I always put it in for 11 minutes, sometimes 12, and I inspect it afterwards. If I see any flux or anything sticky, I put it on for longer. Sometimes 11 minutes is more than enough. Sometimes it requires 15 minutes, but I wouldn't go further than, say, 16, 17 minutes. I would put the roof on around 20 minutes. And even 20 minutes is pushing, because you're going to see, especially on the caps, those markings are going to start disappearing. If you have the display, the postcard built in, then that's going to suffer as well. So these are the two things that suffer first, and then the markings on the board and everything, right? And I can see underneath. That's why it feels sticky here, right? Because this is still flux, right? A mixture of flux and alcohol. So let's give it another 2 minutes. That's how I like to do it, because you don't want to overdo it. Because you can really damage the board by over cleaning it. Now, unfortunately, this one is deformed the same way, the exact same way the other one was deformed. Yeah, these two corners are lifted, these two corners are down. So check your computer case, because I think your computer case either is bent, or one of those little pegs that are holding these is a different size, because this is not good. The board should not be this deformed. And again, I didn't see that before I started working on it, but you can only see it when you look at it from this perspective, and you can kind of even see from your perspective, you can kind of see that this corner is going way up, so it's kind of sloped over here. All right, 2 more minutes in the ultrasonic cleaner and we are done. Thank you very much for your business. Who was that for? George, was it? Yes, George. So thank you very much for your business. Thank you guys very much for watching. I do appreciate you, and I shall see you in the next one.